Let's go ahead and walk through this Solitude series. This is a little bit smaller Solitudes than what we generally do. This would be a 21-foot inside space. He kind of wanted to keep it a little more compact, get it a little more places. But overall, it turned out really nice. Made some changes to the inside to make it, not feel like he's lacking anything as far as storage. But maybe we'll go ahead and take a look at the exterior of it. I've failed to do an exterior video to show you some of the features there. So let's get started out here. So like I said earlier, this would be a 21-foot living space Solitude series. Really nice camp. Like the way that this thing is turned out. But on the exterior here, these would be all, you've got your frosted window for your bathroom, your exhaust vent, fan, tinted windows on the exterior. He had us do a quick connect on this so he can hook up his hose, and it's plumbed to where he can run either hot or cold water through it, whichever he decides. And then you've got all your DOT marking lights. This is your easy access for your winterize, your bypass system for your water heater. Your water heater, it's a 6-gallon water heater. And then in here, he went with the pull-out Camp Chef option. Now this is a really nice feature. It seems like when we go, we're always outside, around the fire or whatever. So cooking outside is really nice, but it's plumbed all into your gas. So you've got this valve back here so you can turn it on and off, and then it just slides right out on some drawer slides. Really nice little setup. Exterior, you have your hookup for an antenna or satellite if you're at a KOA or anything that way. Your 200-watt solar panels. In your exterior, you have your freshwater tank and then just a lot of storage. Your receiver that's wired for all your lights and brakes. Once again, all your DOT compliant lights, both tops and bottom. And this side, you have your battery bank in here. He actually went with a 4-foot door to allow more storage, and it worked out extremely well in this one where the furnace was put up underneath the fridge to give him a little more storage room back here, as well as to get that fridge up off the ground to make it a lot nicer to use. So lots of storage in this compartment. Here is your fresh water and city water hookups. Your wood box door, so this will feed all the way through to the inside. So you can put your wood storage in here and then access it through this door here. Makes it really convenient, especially at night when you're trying to feed your furnace or your fireplace, And then this is your hookup for your electrical, 30-amp hookup. There's a 25-foot cord in there. Makes it nice too as far as hooking up at KOAs or running it out to your generator. Your furnace, your fridge vents. Then you have your holding tanks that are tucked clear up in to that frame. Stabilizer jacks on all 4 corners. But overall, really nice. Like the way that this turned out. And like I say, he wanted to keep it a little more compact so that as he traveled around, he could get it in some of these favorite places of his. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. So I would say the first thing that you're going to notice as we enter this camp is the color combinations. He kind of went with some different variations in colors to give it a little more contrast. He added these bigger banks of drawers, which is nice. These will hold a lot. He's planning on using this for clothing. So yeah, you can put a lot of clothing in here. You've got your double closet. Lots of storage in there for hanging. And then, like I say, he raised this fridge up, put the furnace underneath it to make it a little more accessible, a little better use anyways. Big storage up here. Propane gas light. Looks like we need to get a new mantle on it. Your monitoring system, hot water switch, More storage, stainless steel hood. Really interesting countertops in this one. Got drawers and more storage. And then I haven't installed the wood stove yet. That'll be later today. But I just wanted to get this video done. But anyways, you can kind of see the different colors that he's used in this. The white walls, it's kind of a barn wood. Let me get a close up on it so you can see. It's kind of got some grays in it. Kind of cool, but it really brightens up the camp inside. Makes it really light. I don't imagine he'll have to use hardly any lights to keep it light in here. But overall, it turned out really nice. Your stereo and some overhead storage. Your big double sink. This one has that pull out. Let me move this cushion. Your extended countertop there. So it makes it nice, just give you a little more countertop. I don't know if I've showed you in a video previously how the table works, but it's kind of the same concept. It'll pull all the way out. And then it's stowed away when you don't need it. But yet you can seat quite a few people, and it's very stout, very heavy duty. And then also I might as well show you how we do the trundle bed, because a lot of people will comment that, it only sleeps 2 people or whatever. So I can kind of show you a setup that's in this trundle bed and how it works. So the first thing that you do is you have to remove the cushions from the bench tops. Now a lot of times when we go, I'll actually put the cushions down on the floor. The kids really like to crawl under there. They think it's their little cave, and they prefer to sleep under there. But when you spec these camps out, you have the option of either going with the same size mattress that you have up above. So in this case, a pillow top queen. You can either do a pillow top queen in the trundle, or you can do some storage cubbies. Now this camp, it doesn't have storage cubbies. This is just a false front on it because he wanted to go with a bigger mattress in it. But then he also wanted to shorten up these benches. So he went with a full-size mattress in here. But let me just unlatch this and we can pull it out. That's a look with that second trundle bed pulled out. As you can see, there's lots of storage room left to where you can put bedding, sleeping bags, whatever it is you need. A lot of customers will actually opt out of this mattress, and they will put a blow-up mattress in there to where they've got a mattress if they need it. But otherwise, they can tuck it away in a bag and use this storage for, their gear, whatever it is that they're using. Now that we got everything put back together, let's give you a tour of the rest of the camp. So up in this upper cabinet, you have all of your connections for your satellite. If you were to do, antenna, anything that way, there's a AC plug up there, and then there's a DC plug with 2 USB ports as well. So kind of nice. You've got your reading lights. You've got your hookups for a TV over here. He didn't want a TV in it at this time. But if you decide down the road that you want one, all of the hookups and everything are there. Fantastic fan. Really nice feature. It has the rain sensor to where if it starts raining, it closes automatically. You can adjust air in or out, 10 different speeds. Very cool little fan. I probably would opt for this over the air conditioner in all reality, just for the fact that the camps are really well insulated to where it doesn't take a lot of air movement to cool it down in here. Over here you've got your stereo with your USB ports and another 12-volt plug. AC plug there in the corner. Big double sink with all household fixtures. This has the pull out. Kind of cool. And then big banks of drawers, more storage. And then he went with a pull-out pantry here. Really nice to keep your bags of chips, all that stuff, whatever you want to put in there. We were trying to talk him into a gun cabinet, but he didn't think that his wife would go quite along with that. So, really nice feature. And a little storage up top and some more storage below. And then let's get to his bathroom. This is just an access port to plumbing. If we ever have any issues, it's one thing that we've learned through the RV repair business is that nobody leaves you access to work on things. So you end up tearing everything apart to get to anything. And so we've incorporated some of those things into here. Your mirrored upper medicine cabinet, 12-volt fan, exhaust fan, more AC outlets. These are all pull out. He's got a pull out drawer here. And some more cabinets, your porcelain toilet. Shower with glass door. Like I say, this camp just really turned out nice. Love the layout of it. It feels just as roomy as what one of the 22-foot interior spaces would be. So it all really just depends on what the customer wants and how they want to lay it out. Like I say, we want to get something that fits your needs. And so we go through this as we spec them out to see, you know, if we can go smaller or if we need to go bigger or what we need to do to accommodate the customers. But overall, hope that you've enjoyed the video. Hope that you've seen some things that are new. I've kind of failed to put a lot of these things in our walkthrough videos. But overall, really nice camp.